Hey whales, good morning. Let's go over and recap Tesla for today's trading session. For those that don't know me though, I'm a full-time trader. I do these updates every single day. And if you want my actual trades though, guys, come join Discord. I give my exact entries, targets, stop losses, everything that you need here to succeed. So if you need help in figuring out when to get into companies like Nvidia, Tesla, and even ETFs like the S&P 500, come join. You're going to make a lot of money with us. So we'll see you guys here. All right, so with that said, let's jump right in. So with Tesla, guys, coming into this week, we're looking for a new low. We're looking to see where the bottom is, and I do believe we're getting very close. So you can see the current count. I have a wave 1, 2, 3 in black, 4 that got put in. We're making a series of waves here to potentially a marginal new low for a fifth wave before we get a large relief rally towards the upside. Now, the question is whether the low is in already here for a wave 5, right? Because we did break the lows here, and we are making some divergences starting to form. Or if we have that one more marginal low that I'm looking for, closer down to maybe like 180, 170. We don't know yet, guys, right? We have no idea. But if this is the count here and the relief rally is going to happen soon, then I do believe if I take some inverse fibs here, right, let's take the 382 and a 618. The relief rally for Tesla can end anywhere between $300 and $371. Okay, so very nice upside depending on where that low is. So if you're a long-term investor, in my opinion, this is not the time to sell. I do believe you should accumulate and buy, especially since we're at sort of really good levels here for a potential, at least a relief rally. Once it gets to this relief rally, either the markets are going to decide to go down even further to $100, right, or hold the higher low, break above, consolidate, right, and then push to all-time highs, okay, which I like much better. So we'll see what happens there on Tesla. If you take a look on the 30-minute time frame, so I'm going very intraday here, right, wave 1, 2 in red, 3, 4, 5, finishing off an A, B, C sequence, right, and we're putting a series of 1, 2, 3, 4, right. This large wick looks like a 4 wave, right? We got rejected pretty hard on the fake news, right? And I see 3 waves in, so possibly this could be a wave 1, right? And we're working on a wave 2 here. Invalidation level would be if price starts breaking 251. Okay, so if this price goes above 251, right, then I do believe that possibly the bottom is in. Okay, possibly the bottom is in here like this. Right, and now we can start working on the relief rally. But until then, we don't know, right? We have to just wait and see what the markets are going to bring for tomorrow's trading session. But if we stay underneath the invalidation level, right, we can do something, like this, right? One more low and then pump up, right? So either or, we're getting very close, guys. We're getting very close. And the reason why I like this count is because on the S&P 500, right, we are in the green box. This means that we should be buyers here. I don't believe shorting makes sense, especially at these extremes. I do see potentially one more marginal low on the S&P 500 as well, because if I do take a look on the daily time frame, right, we don't have bullish divergence yet. Of course, we don't have to make a bullish divergence, right? We don't have to do this. We can just go straight up on the RSI, right? I've seen this happen multiple times. Right, so we don't have to make a marginal new low, but for me, I do love getting in when there is divergences forming. So we'll see whether or not we get this bullish path on the blue, or we'd put in that double correction for a Y wave for the red path, right? But overall, getting very close, guys. We're getting very close to at least a swing of, let's say 70%, 40% minimum, 40 to 70%, right? That's going to be huge. So Tesla can make back all the losses, right? Half of its losses from the highs here. So in my opinion, you don't want to miss this rally, right? You don't want to miss this. So let's see, and keep you guys updated. Again, if you want my exact entries, guys, right? We're getting into companies very soon. You have to join Discord, right? You're going to miss this rally if you don't. I'm telling you. We'll see you guys here. Talk to you soon.